back in Denver. Nuggets on an 8-0 run. Offensive rebound. Beautiful skip pass to Bruce Brown. No one closes and shoots the practice three. And then a double with a late rotation by Russell leads to a Caldwell Pope three. And Peyton Manning in the house.
Legend. Hachimura wide open in his first miss. And a great look as well as Murray comes in the front court. Nuggets trying to come back. Murray trying to get in some kind of rhythm. It's been a struggle tonight for Jamal Murray.
James guarding Jokic again.
Murray finds the range that time. We're all tied up with 2 minutes to play here in the third. Nuggets have come back from 11 down. James against his former teammate Caldwell Pope. 5 on the shot clock. Puts it on. Misses, but foul. And James will shoot a couple of free throws. And the Lakers 17 of 18 from the line.
That's good, smart basketball after the switch. James gets to his strong right hand. To me, you have to influence him slightly to his left. And I'm not so sure you should clear out the defense and allow that gap to be exploited. I might leave someone on that block.
One thing I wouldn't do is switch. He's proved time and time again to take advantage of the smaller Nugget defenders guarding him.
The foul on Caldwell Pope is third. James 7 assists in the game, now with a total of 15 points.
The Nuggets going high, screen and roll, putting LeBron James into action, defending Joker.
Schroeder guarding Murray. Schroeder is just a tenacious defender. Brown back up top, Jeff Green.
But they're not guarding Green either.
Jokic back to Green inside, blocked by Russell. And he blocks his favorite Nugget right now, Bruce Brown. Those two have been talking to each other all game.
Good job by Russell being challenged defensively, doesn't quit on the play, and then gives the stare down.
Of course, Brown talked about after game one how the Nuggets targeted Russell defensively and went at him. Russell didn't play a second in the fourth quarter in game one. Jokic, spin, jumper, won't go. James had it, lost it, but Reeves picks it up.
I thought Jokic got fouled by James there on the post move.
And a whistle and a foul against Denver with 1:14 remaining.
I can't say enough about the job that LeBron James is doing. There was a point in time where he hated the idea of playing the 5. He's basically playing the 5 by taking the challenge of defending Joker when it matters most. That's the leadership that inspires the truth.
Well, if you want to win, you cannot put conditions on how you want to win. I don't want to play the 5. I only want to play this position or do these things. You got to be willing to do whatever you have to. Here, I thought that's a clear foul by James, but your point is well taken. That this allows Davis to roam.
Davis missing the first. It made 19 consecutive free throws before that. Answers right back, and the Lakers back up 3. Murray goes at Schroeder. Jeff Green left open. In and out. That one halfway down as James grabs his 8th rebound. Schroeder trying to draw a foul on Green. Finds some space. Pull-up jumper. It's good. Just a second field goal for Schroeder. But he has been harassing Jamal Murray down this end. Jokic hesitates. Now the three-pointer. Off the mark. Davis tracks it down. Jokic has been really shooting well from three-point range in the playoffs, but hesitated when he was initially wide open. Schroeder up top. James fires away. That one off the mark. Race for the ball. Murray tries to save it, but he throws it to Davis. Back out Schroeder. Shot blocked by Bruce Brown. Final seconds, third quarter. Jokic kicks it out. Caldwell Pope, three-pointer. Jokic, the tip blocked by Davis. But they have goaltend on the way down. Count the bucket from Jokic.
They can challenge it if they would like.
That's very close. Davis, a sensational play, but perhaps on the way down, Jokic thought immediately it was.
Usually when it's that close to the rim, it's going to be called a goaltending.
The officials discussing right now.
Looks like a goaltender.
David Guthrie, Tony Brothers, Brian Forte, our officiating crew. Brothers with us back to us, number 25, Forte, son of former ref Joe Forte. Let's hear from the officials.
Ruling on the floor, goaltending violation. We're checking the expiration of time.
The key here is the clock.
There's no question it got off before the end of the quarter.
But I also think, are they using that trigger to then go and see if they can reevaluate their goaltending call? And I don't believe you can.
What I think they're doing is see if there's any more time to put up on the clock. Might be 0.3 of a second. All right, let's bring in our man, Steve Javie. Steve, what are they looking at here?
Well, they're looking actually at the clock because you have the expiration of time, what time the goaltending happened, making sure, of course, the tip was before the expiration of time, too. They're not looking at the goaltend right now. They're just looking at the time on the clock.
Steve, which official has the best view of these type of goaltending calls?
Mike, let me tell you something right now. These goaltending that we talked about earlier, I think Jeff even said it, they are so difficult, it's incredible. It almost becomes a feel, Mike, because when the ball is that close to the rim, and it's a feel as an official saying there's no way that ball can't be coming down, because as an official, you really don't follow the ball as you go around the court. You actually just have to get a feel of it.
Let's hear from Tony Brothers now. Looks like he's ready. Thank you, Steve. So we're looking up at the clock, and it looks like they're putting 0.5 of a second back on there. That was a heck of a play from Davis, but it just seemed on the way down.
I would agree with Steve on most normal shots. When it's that close to the rim, it's a goaltend. But that's not even really a very controlled tip. And when the ball is shot that close to the rim, I think it's usually the guy in the slot, Mike, to answer your question, away from the ball that has the best view.
I'd love to get Steve's opinion on whether it's a goaltending or not. I know it's a tough call.
All right, let's bring him back in then.
What's that?
Steve, did you think that was a goaltending?
Did I think that was a goal? Yes, I did. I think the last part of it, the ball, especially when you're watching it in slow motion and you're watching it on replay, the last part of me seems the ball is starting to come down. Yes.
Okay. Thank you, Steve.
Ruling on the floor, good goaltending violation. 0.5 on the clock. Ball out of bounds on the side.
All right, so 0.5 of a second.